The Denver Broncos have announced their roster moves for tomorrow's game against the Cincinnati Bengals. You'll have to pardon my voice, guys. I'm still trying to get over this stupid cold. I know I sound like a stuffed up rhinoceros right now, but according to Mike Kliss, the Broncos are elevating both Matt Henningsen and David Sills from the practice squad for this game. I imagine that neither one of these players are actually going to suit up for the game, though. Just like last week with Henningsen, the Broncos are going to elevate them to the active roster so that way they can get a full game check, reward them for all of their hard work that they've put in on the practice squad this year. But the Broncos don't have any necessity to actually have Henningsen or Sills dress for the game. They don't really need any depth on the D-line or at wide receiver right now. So Sills and Henningsen are basically just getting rewarded for their hard work. They're getting a game check. They're getting some extra money. Good for them. But with the Broncos being so healthy right now, knock on wood, they don't have really any necessity to bring up somebody from the practice squad and actually play them in the game. The more important news from the day, though, according to Chris Thomason, is that the Broncos announced that Tyler Bidet, who is on IR and had his 21-day designated to return window opened, will not be activated for the game against Cincinnati. I thought that he was going to have a chance to play, but they're still trying to ramp him up and actually get him back into football shape. I don't know what level of training Tyler Bidet was able to do while he was on injured reserve, but getting back into football shape does take a couple of weeks. The Broncos have taken some extra time with some of their activations off of IR. They gave Drew Sanders a couple of weeks before they activated him, so I would not be surprised if Tyler Bidet is back next week against Kansas City, especially if the Broncos are able to lock up their playoff spot and they contemplate sitting starters in that game. That would be a perfect time to ramp up Tyler Bidet, and hopefully he can bring some juice and explosiveness to this run game, which has really been lacking in that department ever since Bidet got injured. Jalil's brought it in spurts, but I don't think Jalil has been nearly consistent enough in that role. Hopefully Bidet can bring some consistency. First, the Broncos have to focus on getting to the playoffs, but if they can get there, the formula for winning in the playoffs is running the football and playing good defense. The Broncos, we know, have a good defense. They should be able to get back to their winning ways on defense with Riley Moss getting back out there. So now, if they can establish the run game heading into the playoffs, that'll be huge. Unfortunately, it will not happen with Tyler Bidet this week. Alright, Broncos country, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.